What's going on, YouTube? I'm AJ, and today I have a product review for you guys. This is going to be a roll pin punch set, including a bench block, by a company called Bestnule. They're a seller on Amazon, and full disclosure, they did send this out to me for review. Past sending the product, no further stipulations were made regarding what the review needed to contain or what impressions I would give you of said product. So, with that said, I'm going to do a quick unboxing for you guys, kind of let you see what you get with it. Then I'll go over my impressions from having used the product. All right, so here's the box it arrives in. Nicely packaged. Pop it open. Here's the kit itself. A set of tweezers, a couple cleaning cloths. What I like about this kit the most is actually the bench block that's included with it. So one, as you're doing your YouTube gunsmithing, you always need a bench block. They're always handy. What I like about this one is it has a magnetic surface right here. The room that I do most of my gun tinkering in is carpeted, and I've lost many a screws for need of a magnet. So I like that we have a little magnetic surface right there. As for the kit itself, it's fairly small and compact. Nice enough case. I like that it includes a hammer with removable heads. The hammer itself is kind of small, so you can see tiny enough hammer, but it has decent weight to it. Heads can be swapped out by screwing them on and off. And I will say a perk of the size of the hammer is that it fits well in the small case and doesn't make this overly large to store. Also, I have tested the hammer out, and it was sufficient for knocking out the roll pin on an AR bolt release, as well as the mainspring housing pin on a 2011 while swapping out a magwell. So it does work well. I like that the handle is checkered, like a barbell. As for the pins themselves, you have a couple polymer pins right here for non-marring purposes. Pins over here for punch starting, or pin starting. Over here we have a set of roll pin punches, and then standard punches, and then you have the larger punches over here. Overall, they all feel pretty good. Tested these as far as bending goes. They remained fairly stable. Overall, I really like the layout of this kit. It's much better organized than some of the punch rolls that I've purchased in the past. So final thoughts on this kit from Bestnule. Anyone who's been tinkering with firearms for a while knows there's a few just essential tools that you're going to need to have around in order to do so. First and foremost, probably a good driver set, especially hex keys. And right behind that is going to be a punch set. And look, it's always handy to have armor's block around. One with a magnetic bin in it is even more helpful. So the reason I was willing to take on this product with Bestnule is I liked what it provided. It's a series of tools that I regularly purchase for my own involvement in the hobby. And this one is well put together at, in my opinion, a pretty reasonable price point. Makes it easy to get everything you need right away, right out of the gate. So you can not only take that M&P apart, but then get it back together. So, that said, please like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time.